Oh, woman, what it do? Over here busting the subs right now. Low motions, steady motion work. Oh yeah, I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. It's all good. Subtle. What's the deal? Yeah. But it get like that though. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And subtle. All is well. Madison, what's the deal? University, what's the deal? Use on. Appreciate you. Some woman said, what are you cooking? Man, I don't even know yet. I don't even know. Right now, I'm just cleaning up, prepping. You feel me? University, how's your week been so far? Splendid. Splendid. Yes, indeed. How has yours been? Madison. I'm washing the dishes right now. You feel me? So when I do decide to cook something, it's already ready to go. You know? Okay, okay. Yeah. I just jumped on to tap in with the people. And said, you don't hang out with anyone? I do, but yeah, man, you know how it be. I'm actually supposed to have a date tonight though, low key though. Low key. Yeah, man. Somebody asked me out on the date. Feel me, this girl, I'm like, we gonna see. You feel me, we gonna see, but yeah, like in terms of like homies and stuff, I mean, like it's very far and few. Feel me, especially nowadays, 2026, it's like, yeah, man, we rarely like really hanging out. You feel me? 2020, yeah, we was popping bottles and having parties every day. You feel me? 2021, like yeah, 2019, 2018, we was man, we was going up. But now 2026, we kind of like, man, like just maneuvering accordingly. Yeah, just maneuvering accordingly. Editing random things, say, yo, I appreciate you. Much gratitude, much respect. Some woman said, you going on a date? You don't do me like that. What you mean, man? What you mean? Yeah, shout out to everybody tapped in. Man, hey, look, I asked you to do one thing, strong woman. I asked you to do one thing. But I get it though. But I get it though. You said you was busy, so it's all good. It's all good. No pressure. You feel me? No pressure. So yeah, we got 60% of the people said Spotify. 30% of the people said Apple Music, and 10% said Pandora. Said no, LOL. Okay, have a good time. You funny, man. You funny. Yeah, like I said, I'm still waiting, still patiently waiting. You feel me? Like I ain't got no picture. I ain't got no picture. I ain't got no like I ain't got nothing. Uh, oh man. You know what, man? What's your song again? For sure. Bet. Cool. Yeah, like I said, this whole time and I still ain't got no picture. Like I ain't seen the cars or nothing. Like I ain't even really tripping off the cars, but like a picture of you, I ain't even. Man, it's like like where is it? Like does it exist or nah? But it looks like Spotify is in the lead right now. So yeah, if you got Spotify, go look at my music. Type in OFCL period. Go get that. Yeah. Oh no, no. You said you was going to sleep. You said you was going to bed, actually. Yeah, nah, nah. Go ahead. Nah, go ahead. You said you was going to bed, so go ahead, go to bed. University said this weekend is Coachella weekend. Man, you know, I never, I never been to Coachella before. Like, heard a lot about it. Never been to Coachella. Strong woman, I was just playing too though. But Yeah, yeah. I just never really, yeah, like I don't know, for some reason I don't like Palm Springs. I think it's in Palm Springs, right? Or yeah, Palmdale? No, Palm Springs, I think. Yeah, I don't really like the Coachella that was out here. Like, I'm not sure where it's at now. When I was in Seattle, Wash, they had something similar called the George. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's pronounced George. The Gorge. It shows not for me. Yeah, nah, like, yeah, they be doing a lot. They be, feel me, popping pills and doing all type of wild shit. Um, yeah, that's not really my thing. But I would I would love to perform there. You feel me? I would definitely love to be a performer on the bill. You feel me? That would be dope to see official on the bill at Coachella. That'd be fire. So that I would be interested in doing if the opportunity presented itself. But I'm the type of person like I'll perform and then I'm out of there. Like see me on stage, do my thing, I'm gone. So yeah. You know, Strong Woman said, low key feelings is hurt. I wish it was me going on a date with you on here on Friday night. That's all I'm gonna say. Here you go. Man, look, we already went over this before. My email is available. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I have a few different ways where you can access um the the guy. You feel me? My Instagram, uh, Twitter, man, shoot, even Facebook. And I don't even like Facebook, but like there's so many different ways, you know? But yeah, but your feelings shouldn't be hurt at all. Like, yeah, nah, it's no reason for that. Man, that that's wild. Yeah, that's wild. To be to be like to be your age and just now getting into the internet, that's like unheard of. Like, what's your reasoning for that? Like what um like why are you just now getting involved with the internet? Because the internet been around for a while, and like you're not like a older woman, like from my understanding. So it's like I think you're younger than me. So I'm just curious to know. Country Girl, Oklahoma. That's dope. That's fire though. Like I respect that. I respect that. Like if you really just kind of fell back from the internet intentionally, word up. But that's still that's still a shock though. Yeah, yeah, like that's still a shock. But I would definitely be interested in exploring that further. You feel me? Because I don't think I ever met anybody that at that age that was new to the internet. So that's yeah, I would love to explore that concept if possible and see how we can work towards the betterment. That would be amazing if we could do that. Yeah, because that's really what I tried to do too. I definitely tried to stay away. I definitely tried to stay away from the internet like as long as I could. But then but you know what? Sometimes um people people fall back from the internet because of they like relationships. Like sometimes people that are in relationships might not want their partner to have a social media like for whatever reason. So I kind of get that concept too. Um, but to just say, you know what, I'm not messing with the internet for like 10 years is like man, like that's like some Andre 3000 stuff, you feel me? Word, word, word. Word. Like I said, this internet stuff is so like it's so tricky now too, to where it's like, okay, you could say that, like you could say that, right? But how are we supposed to define this? Like, how are we supposed to prove this? Like, how are we supposed to really see the evidence of all this that we speak of? You know what I mean? It's like me, you could see me, like you know what I look like, you know what I sound like, the whole situation. So it's kind of like, um, yeah, that's the internet. The internet want to see a picture, a real picture. You know what I mean? Like want to see like a video, something that's like, okay, this is the real deal. Like it ain't no catfish activity. Like it's like a real situation. You know what I mean? Because catfish is a real situation too. So it's like, yeah, like nowadays it's like, man, it would be amazing to meet a woman that isn't really attached to the internet like that. But at the same time, it's like I gotta see who it is behind these words. That's it. That's it. Yeah, man. We live in a world where it's like I can't even I can't take your word for it. Just how you can't take my word for it. Like for me, like just imagine if I was on here like, yo, I rap, I got bars, but you never heard no music from me. Oh yeah, you going on timeout, Mr. Random Things. Strong woman said, it'd be a lot of people on here playing, but I'm true. Wish I could send number, but I would respect what you have going on with your day. Nah, man. Nah, nah, man. What type of phone you got? And don't say a chirp either, or a razor. Okay. Yeah. So if you have an iPhone, then everything's right there for you, sweetheart. It's all right there for you. You could take a picture of yourself on your phone and you could upload that. You could take pictures of the cars, you could upload those. Um Man, you could do so much with the iPhone 14. It's like it's limitless. You feel me? Yeah, you could do so much with that phone. You could send emails, like it's like too easy. You feel me? Like they done made it easy. Yeah, man. Like, so my question is, how did you discover like the live stream? You know what I mean? Because it takes some work to discover the live stream, and I feel like if you found a way to discover this, then sending an email or anything else should be cake. Yeah, and it should be cake. But like I said, like if you really don't know how for real, man, we could guide you to to the promised land for sure. Cause I feel like with an iPhone 14 is like top notch. You know what I mean? 'Cause yeah, strong woman, you can do it. You can do it. All right. Pink 21, what's the deal? All right, so look. So strong woman, let me ask you this question then. So you had to use your email before because how'd you get the job? I'm pretty sure it was a well, I'm assuming that it was an online application. Filled out the online app. They asked for your email, and then yeah, you did it like that. Hilarious. Yes, indeed. But shout out to everybody tapped in. I'm just touching base. Um, Getting my house ready, doing some cleaning. May all be well. It's like, wait. Which one's like, wait. Okay. But you can upload new pictures of your email that you got, whatever email you got that's attached to your phone. If you got a picture of yourself in your phone, right? Then you can attach it in the email. Put my email into the sender. You feel me? And then just go to attach and look for the picture on your phone. That's if you want to do it that way. But um, yeah, like I said, it's a million ways. It's like a million and one ways probably now. Man, I would come to Tulsa, Oklahoma for sure if I had somebody out there that was solid, that was like A1, everything was up to par. Like, yeah, for sure. Like I said, I've been there before. I got family in Oklahoma City, you know what I mean? So, like I said, um, yeah, but how can we even explore that if you don't have no identity? Like, it's no identity for you, unfortunately. You feel me? Like I was saying before, that's like me coming on here and saying I rap. I got albums. I performed with at the Dub Show. I done did this club. I done did this arena. I done did that. But I have no footage. I have no music. You feel me? That's what this is like right now. Yeah, if you fix that, you'll be a G. Feel me? And the G stand for genius. If you were able to fix that, that would be like top tier. Call me off guard. I didn't know I was gonna connect with you on the level like this. I mean, like I said, it's normal, you know what I mean? Like it's like for me, I can understand how somebody might not be attached to social media, but I also want you to know how that may look to a person like me that's going live and putting out music, and I'm like putting my whole situation out there. So it's kind of like, um, yeah, man, we definitely been tapped in like for the last couple weeks or so. So yeah, like the energy been cool. You feel me? Like the frequency has been um cool. You know what I mean? So it's like yeah, man. Like I just don't want to put too much energy into something that I haven't seen. You know what I mean? In all honesty, you feel me? Yeah, I'll tell that to anybody. I don't really encourage people to put energy into something that ain't really matching their energy. You know what I mean? Like if you can match my energy, my whole situation, like if you can match it or top it and go like above and beyond, then shit, that's even better. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, and I say that not to say that you can't do that, but it's just like I haven't seen it yet. You know what I mean? I am yet to see that part of it. So um once again, like I said, um if you are able to fix that, then you know what I mean, we can maneuver accordingly. And yeah, I don't really think too many people are uh conscious of actually meeting somebody on something like this, on like a live stream or something like that. But hey, you never know, man. You never know. You never know until you know. You know what I mean? But yeah, but I just been trying to be straightforward with people and be honest and be sincere in hopes that um people will reciprocate that same energy. You know what I mean? Yo, Nyla Wright, what's the deal? What's the deal? She probably gone already, but yeah. Yes, indeed. So yeah, so when do you plan on fixing that? Yo, 36. Yes, indeed. Tonight, my real name is Christy. You said tonight, like why tonight? If it's Christy, then it gotta be Christy every night. But that's the deal though. Appreciate you sharing that. So Christy, I hope I'm pronouncing it properly. If not, I apologize in advance. But if it's Christy, let me know if that's correct or incorrect. I think I'm reading that right. Yeah, Christy. Man, what's your last name? Christy what? Yo, yo. Brett, what's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome, welcome. Okay, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Ain't nothing too major going on right now. I just tapped in real briefly while I was doing some cleaning. I'm probably about to get off shortly. But yeah, I just popped in on the community real fast on this beautiful Friday evening. But yeah, I hope your evening is going well. May everything be grand. And yeah, salutations. Okay, okay. For sure. Christy, what? Oh yeah, my day is splendid. Splendid per usual. Yeah, just taking it one day at a time. Right now I'm doing some cleaning and some housework. You know what I mean? Housework and music. I'm still working on that song. I'm not sure if you was on the live when when I was doing Build a Song live with Official. I'm not sure if you was on during that time, but yeah, still working on that record. So I'm gonna probably try to tap back in on that shortly as well. But yeah, everything is going good so far, getting better. Okay. O'Neal. Okay, okay. I hear you. I hear you over there talking. I hear you. Mikhail, what's the deal, bro? Spiritual 246, what's the deal? Peace and freedom from everlasting to everlasting. Eva, what's the deal? Bay Area is in the building. Oklahoma is in the building. Yeah, man. I'm not sure where everybody else is from, but feel free to state your state. You feel me? Your area, your area code, all that good stuff. Britt said that's awesome. Good to hear. I've been in my music zone today as well. Okay. I've been listening to your old music. You're very talented. Gratitude. Much gratitude. Thank you very much. That means the world. Spiritual organ. Organ in the building. Organ in the building. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get better though, Britt. Um, yeah, like I feel like I haven't really reached my peak in music. Even though I've done albums and I got features and stuff like that, I don't believe that I've reached my best music yet, even at this age and at this stage. But it's still some good music out there. Yeah, make sure y'all go check that out. Oregon in the building though. Eva, how are you doing? How's the weather out there today? Eva, all is well. All is well. Um, yeah, yeah, doing great. The weather out here today, it wasn't too bad actually. Yeah, like it looked hot, but it wasn't really that hot though. You know what I mean? It just looked hot, but it wasn't that hot. Yeah, yeah. Wasn't too cold, wasn't too hot. But I heard it was supposed to rain sometime soon. I'm not sure when though. Chris said you're great, but the music business is very fickle. Yeah, it is. I concur with that. Christy. Anyway, have a good time. All right, yeah, man. You let me know when when you fix that, or I shall know when it's fixed, right? When it's fixed, I'ma know, basically. I'm looking forward to that. Ever no rain yet? Out here it's coming down hard. Dang, that's crazy. Okay, so if it's already over there, then that means it's making its way over here. Chrissy O'Neal. Yeah, I like that name. Yeah, I like that name. I respect it. Yeah, powerful name. Yo, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody with powerful names. Man, I sold my rain boots. Shoot. Now I gotta get some more. Now I gotta buy some. God damn. Your music is dope. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Man, the words can't even describe how much I appreciate that. Um, like I said, I'm just trying to get better every day. I'm trying to expand my vocabulary. Man, I'm trying to read more books. I'm trying to um just experience life more. I'm trying to travel more. I'm trying to just eat different foods if I can, like just really expand my portfolio, you know what I mean? So yeah, but peace and shout out to everybody tapped in. Jennifer Hathaway, she said, "Hi, do you know that God is coming back?" Man, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Like, what day? Like, do you know the day and the time? So I can make sure I got my outfit ready. Um, Easton, appreciate you. Much gratitude. Much gratitude. Man, I've been getting like people been showing respect. People been like really showing respect to the hairstyle. I'm like, man, I gotta give credit to my moms. Yeah, man, my moms did my hair for me. Yeah, yeah, this is all my mother. She did this, and then I went to the barber shop, got a little taper, but I'm like, man, my beard, I'm thinking about cutting off my beard though. Maybe. I'm not sure. But Britt said you definitely pick a lane and nailed it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah, this is more so like if I had to classify it as anything, like just in terms of my music, if I had to classify it as something, I would classify it as like reality music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's conscious, obviously, but it's just like reality based music. Like I wouldn't really people gonna call it hip hop regardless. People gonna call it rap regardless. But if I had to pick a word to classify it, it's just like reality. Like the things that I'm rapping about, that's my current reality. You know what I mean? So it's reality music to me. I don't really call it trap or West Coast music or anything. Granted, I love trap music. I love West Coast music. I love all that stuff. But if you ask me about my music, it's a little different. Um, Strong Woman. Oh, Eva said you are very blessed, chosen one. Likewise, likewise. I appreciate that, Eva. Thank you. Much gratitude. Easton, shout out to mom. Yup, off top. Strong woman. What time is it there? Right now it's 7:21. Per said it's different, but it looks good on you. Really, you do a passion for it. Word up. I appreciate that. Definitely something different. Um, Strong woman said, I won't come back till I fix it. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. So that means you're gonna fix it soon then. Easton. Easton said, what is your favorite rap or pop? Easton, my favorite rap is official. Official forever. So if you have Spotify, go to your Spotify right now, type in OFCL period, and my entire music catalog will pop up. Once again, if you have Apple Music, Spotify, or Pandora, go there and type in OFCL period. Don't forget the period, or else it's not gonna pop up. OFCL period, and my entire catalog will pop up, and that's my favorite rap. Pop, like it just depends on what do you consider pop. Strong woman, I see you're a clean guy cleaning up. Hey, anything else would be uncivilized. Anything else would be uncivilized. Very clean. Um, and even that has room for improvement. You know what I mean? Like I could be even cleaner, but I'm just cleaning to my best ability. But even cleaning can be improved. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, I hope you the same. Jennifer Hathaway said, I love your hairstyle. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you very much. I owe it to my mother. My mother did this hairstyle for me a couple days ago. Yeah, all natural. Britt said, I can tell through your music that you looking for genuine people around you, like most of us. Yeah, for sure. Easton, okay. Jacob, Jesus love you, my friend. Okay. Yeah, definitely looking for as many genuine people as possible, man. Like I don't want nobody faking and playing and uh two-face and split personality and people, you know what I mean? Just fake people. I'm not really a fan of fake people, you know what I mean? But Britt said, what drew you to music? Um, that's a good question. Somebody asked me that question not too long ago. So basically, what drew me to music is growing up, I had a stutter. I had a real bad stutter, or like some people may know it as like a speech impairment or a speech impediment, speech challenge, anything to that nature. So when I was growing up as a kid, I had a real bad stutter, you know what I mean? Like, but my granny had a stutter, like my mom had a stutter, my uncle had a stutter, like my whole family. Well, not my whole family, you know what I mean? But there was a lot of people that grew up with it. And then some people grew out of it. For me as a kid, I didn't grow out of it. So all through school, like I just had a stutter. But I noticed when I rap, I never stutter. Every time I would rap, it would come across so fluent. I don't know what it was. I still don't know what it is to this day, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But back then, I discovered that when I rap, I don't stutter. So
once I figured that out, I'm like, yo, I gotta be a rapper. That's the only way that I'm gonna be able to get my point across is if I rap it. Because back then, when I try to talk to people, people would just, oh yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, whatever, whatever. Because I had a stutter, so it was taking me a long time to get it out, and then people didn't have the patience. A lot of people don't have the patience today, so that's why my heart goes out to people that stutter today. You know what I mean? And I actually uh speak to those people that do still have that condition, that's still dealing with it today. But to answer your question, what drew me to music? That's what drew me to music. Me having a stutter at an early age and me discovering um that I could be free in my voice if I did music. And then I I fell in love with music at that point because I knew no matter what happens, I can always tell my side of the story through my music fluently and accurately. You know what I mean? So that's what brought me so much joy and what initially attracted me to music, you know what I mean? And then after that, I became a fan of the art, the actual art form and the groups and the bands and like just like the equipment and like the records and the albums and stuff like that. That came after I was able to free myself and free my voice. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. I'm sorry it was like super long-winded, but I just felt like I had to tell the whole story in order for people to really get the whole story. Britt said, okay, let me go back up. Easton said, what rap do you dislike? Um, that's a good question. I don't like drug rap where it's just talking about popping pills and doing X and doing lean and doing Molly and all that. I don't really like that music. Um, and I'm not sure what that music is called. Britt said, I would never guess it from how you're speaking now. Yeah, I know it's man, I owe it all to the creator. I owe it all to the most high. DDBB, what's the deal? Strong woman. I'm about to go watch Boys in the Hood and chill. Okay. Yeah, you're not doing what you said you was gonna do though. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to it being fixed as soon as possible. But I said for sure, I'm gonna stay clean. Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. Yep. Yeah, so that's part of my story for the people that want to know how did official forever get into music or how did I start rapping. That's pretty much how. Yeah. Yeah. Want to shout out to everybody that has a stutter. If you know someone that has a stutter, if you know someone that has a speech challenge or a stammer or a speech impairment, whatever you guys want to call it, if you know somebody like that, please be kind. Please be patient. Please allow them to get their words out. Please try not to rush them. Please try not to complete their sentences for them, please. Man. And and these are things that people don't really know, you know what I mean? Because a person that has a stutter can't really tell you this unless they're able to find that trigger that can flip it, like that can flip the switch to say, okay, you know what? Like we just want to speak clear now. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why I feel like it's it's kind of like my duty and my responsibility to be a voice for the voiceless. And I feel like people that have that condition will be considered the voiceless. You know what I mean? So with me coming from that and I was able to work my way out of that, I I feel like I have to speak on it. You know what I mean? Like I have to let that um be known. You know what I mean? Easton, So I still stutter at 28. Bro, there is nothing wrong with stuttering. That is actually your superpower. Like, if you really look at it, like like, if you really look at it, bro, like, your voice and your words are being protected. Yeah, like, it's that's pretty much how I look at it. Like, sometimes words can be so powerful. Sometimes a person can speak so powerfully that it's just like, yo, like, you gotta, like, slow this person down, or you gotta find a way to stop this person from talking. Or like it might be too much truth, you know what I mean? So it's like the universe might place something upon you to actually help you, you know what I mean? Like, in all actuality, sometimes we might think something like, damn, like, it's something wrong with me, like, you know what I mean? But in all actuality, like, that's your superpower. You feel me? So that's how I looked at it. I was like, yo, I'm like, yo, I grew up with a stutter, but I can rap like no other. This is a superpower, bro. Like it hit me like that because I was like, damn, I got albums. Like, but I was a person that could not go in front of the classroom and speak. Like, I couldn't do public speaking. So the fact that I'm speaking right now is even wild. You know what I mean? Like, but I was a person that couldn't do public speaking in school. And I went from that to performing in front of like 15,000 people to putting out multiple albums and just, man, just so much, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's to the people that are dealing with that condition, we have to um encourage them and let them know, like, yo, this is a superpower. 100% superpower. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Something to keep in mind. That's accurate too. Shit, thank you for the advice. I will correct myself off in it, my friend. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Just let them rock. You know what I mean? Just let them rock. If they ask you, if they if they ask you or tell you like, hey, like, yeah, like, it's okay, you can finish my sentence or whatever, then yeah, you know what I mean? Feel free. But sometimes people just want to get it out themselves to feel like they can do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that's dope. She said, no, you're actually smart. It's a lot of words coming out at once, brain overload. Yeah, yeah. Like, sometimes, like, it can be that. And yeah, man, you just gotta maneuver accordingly. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have to find a way to channel that energy. You know what I mean? You gotta find a way to say, okay, like, how can I take this, like, how can I take this lemon and make lemonade, basically. So that's what I did. I said, okay, I grew up with this condition. Now I'm finna rap my ass off. And I'm finna go crazy with this music to where no matter what happens, like, you're not gonna be able to deny me of that. You know what I mean? You might be able to deny me of, like, you know what I mean, being fluent or public speaking or whatever. But one thing they're not gonna be able to deny me of is this music. You feel me? Because it came from a sincere place. Like I started rapping because of my stutter. Like, I didn't start rapping because I seen Crisscross or because I seen Ice Cube or because I seen Tupac. Granted, I grew up seeing them and it was like, oh, that's dope, you know what I mean? But it stemmed from my condition. So Yeah, yeah, man. We are a beautiful creation. You know what I mean? Like you have creators and you have creation. You know what I mean? We are creation. You feel me? And creators. Easton said, like, I'm done. People are at stores yelling at me. I have a friend that's called baseball bat for your school. I'm not sure what that reads. Yeah. But yeah, man, we just building. We building, you know what I mean? Giving y'all part of the story, giving y'all part of the journey. Um, yeah, hopefully you guys can take something from it. Um, yeah, man, hopefully you guys can take this opportunity to continue to go through the catalog. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. You feel me? Yes, indeed, Britt. Yeah, like I said, man, if y'all in here tapped in, you feel me, feel free to give it a thumbs up in here, man, so we know that it's real people in here. You feel me? Yeah, shout out to everybody. Yes, indeed. We 77 minutes in. You did. Mm-hmm. That why you not on TikTok. Man, I don't really get TikTok. Like I see what people be doing on there, but I can't really get it. Like it's not my style. Yeah. I tried to do Twitch, but for some reason TikTok and Twitch ain't really my style though. You know what I mean? Only time I go on TikTok is when I'm looking up things to cook, like looking up how people making food. That's the only time I really go on TikTok. Mhm. Yeah. This right here is where it's at to me. Like YouTube Live is the best to me. Yeah, like it's crazy because I got on here by accident, man, because I didn't even really know like what it was. I'm like, man, let me just see. I was on my YouTube channel trying to see how I can get more subscribers. I'm like, man, let me just see what this live is about. I never went live on YouTube before, and I'm like, yeah, boom, I'm gonna just do it. And I must have went live, and people started popping up. I'm like, oh, this is cracking. It's cracking. And then I started showing people the music and it was just booming, you know what I mean? And ever since then, we've been building a community. So shout out to everybody tapped in for real. Christy O'Neill said, what is your favorite rape group? None. I do not subscribe or agree or um, want to be involved or entertain anything that has to do with rape. I have no favorite rape group, strong women. That is not my expertise. So to answer your question, none. Yeah, none. If we're talking about that, none. Yeah, zero. If you meant to say what is my favorite group, rap group. Oh yeah, that's a different question. Yeah. My favorite group, rap group. Yeah, my favorite rap group is that's a hard one. Favorite rap group. Um I grew up on Wu-Tang, so I'm gonna say Wu-Tang first. I grew up on Wu-Tang. My uncle is from Wu-Tang Killer Bees, North Star. So first I gotta say Wu-Tang, because I grew up on Wu-Tang. Literally. Um, Gotta say Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah. Gotta say Eric B and Rakim. You gotta say the Roots. You gotta say, I mean, yeah. Wu-Tang and Bone Thugs and Harmony is probably Eric B and Rakim. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone with this hairstyle should not be trusted. Anyone that drinks as much soda as you should not be trusted. Should definitely agree with you. Yeah. So do you have any advice to get my friend to stop doing drugs? Yeah. Fast, detox, um, and try to get some Dr. Sebi sea moss and stop eating McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell, all that processed food too. Free poo shiesty. I love the roots. Yeah, roots is underrated. Strong woman said, and you should not be trusted. Move around, hater. Why are you here, clown? Oh man, you know what I mean? You guys know him? The soda addict? I ain't never seen him. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Not sure what happened, man. It was like a little glitch or something. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm about to jump. Yeah, I'm about to jump off, finish my cleaning, getting ready for this night, finish some music up. So yeah, like I said, man, if y'all not subscribed to the channel, go subscribe right now. Go get that music if you haven't already got it. Yeah, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all very shortly. If I don't get back with y'all tonight, then I'm gonna follow back up with y'all tomorrow. Um, yeah, like I said, if you just now popping in, feel free to subscribe. Oh yeah, like the Naughty by Nature.
Yeah, for sure. Naughty by Nature, another one. But yeah, like I said, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. If you just now popping in, go get that music. It's OFCL period on Apple Music, Spotify, and Pandora. Don't forget the period or the music will not pop up again. OFCL period on Apple Music, Spotify, and Pandora. If you haven't heard the music, go check it out. Feel free to add me on IG, Twitter, TikTok. Tag me so we can share the music. I can retweet it, repost it. I'm gonna follow you back, all that good stuff. Yeah, let's continue to add to each other's legacy and build greatness. All right. All right. In a minute, in a minute, in a minute. Lock in, lock in. Official. Official Forever is my favorite rapper. OFCL period. Go check out the music. Go to Spotify and type in OFCL period. That's my favorite rapper. All right, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all in a minute. All right, all right. Peace, peace. In a minute, in a minute. Peace, love, freedom. Oh, you checked out the music? You checked out the music? Okay, man. What you listening to right now, Richard? Okay, okay. Been this way. Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you tapping in on that song too. Yeah, like I said, feel free to add me, man, on I don't know what happened to this shit. Yeah, feel free to add me, bro, on IG, Twitter, and then you can screenshot it. You can screenshot that song and then tag me in it so I can share it to my page. Yeah, but feel free to rock out, man. Feel free to rock out. And feel free to subscribe to me. We're gonna keep building, bro, in a minute. Appreciate you. Much respect, much love, man.